Hi again, Zekro. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. I wish I did, not gonna lie. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Zekro. Did I even promise? I just said, okay, whatever, bro. Do they really expect me to show up every day? Because that's crazy. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Manga? Is she like manga too? Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature, bitch! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Zekro always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, Sayuri, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. What the fuck? Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? No, we're more than that. Why? Why are you asking? Why are you asking? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Zekro become good friends too. We legit just met yesterday, bro. But okay. What are you jealous for? Sayuri. Huh? What? What is she even? Okay. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Oh, wait, Sayuri. Eh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Okay, but we don't have to force her to show us, like what? Sorry, you made it sound like it's a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Yeah, I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. Do you ever think? Like, genuinely. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. This bitch gave me a book. Come on, man. You know damn well I'm not gonna read that shit, what? I don't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. Take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Okay, I can read it at my own pace, huh? Okay, I'll read 1 page a day then. How about that? Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some... What about the poem? But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation. Okay, I can't help but notice her and what is history? Okay, that's... What does he say? Yuri's already buried in a book. Okay, return. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, this is boring as fuck. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Why are you here then? What? I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayuri's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs. You already are, bro. Let's be honest. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. Bro, no one gives a fuck about literature, bro. Let's be real right here. Let's be real. I don't know why, but every time I look at her hands, I keep thinking those are her nails, bro. That's just the shadows. That shit look crazy. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. I mean, it is, kinda, let's be honest. We stay here for 20 minutes, we don't get any reading done. We just do some bullshit like drink some tea and cupcakes, I guess. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayuri is taking this really seriously. It's weird to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. This fat bitch. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. Shit, I keep pressing. What the fuck? What happened with the poem shit? I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayuri is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayuri can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. What the fuck happened? I opened my eyes to find Sayuri's face filling my vision. Bro, get away from me, bro. Back up. Look at this badly cropped picture, bro. You can see some of the white shit over here. What happened? Oh, I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that, bitch. This isn't the napping club. Does the school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Fuck. Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulders to see if Monica overheard. Why do you want to know if she overheard, huh? You like her a little bit? It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayuri. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up in time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayuri, it's written all over your fucking face. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking all around here. Huh? I run my fingertips to the side of Sayuri's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't even straight. Yo, I feel like Sayuri is already the canon love interest, bro. Look at this shit. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. What the fuck? I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But no one would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer button up. Seriously, Sayuri. What do you think? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's fucked up. Eh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started burning her blazer from the bottom. Bro, she can do that herself, bro. Once you see how much better it looks, it'll change your mind. What the fuck? Okay. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about you, stupid. About it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. What the fuck am I doing? Why is this one so hard to close? Shit. I have no comments. These are high school girls. I have no comments for this shit, okay? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Fucking hell, man. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so why does it feel strange to see Sayuri's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. So I did all that shit for no reason. Oh my god. That shit was useless. Phew. That's so much better. Okay, then buy a fucking bigger suit. Whatever this shit is. Put your arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And he'd take care of me better than anyone else anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. You go to bed probably the same time, bro. What are you talking about? Fine. It's a deal. I'm not doing that laugh, bro. It's the same fucking laugh every time. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. No, I'm not doing that shit. Nope. Like what? That's not my responsibility. What the fuck? You're doing it again, Sayuri. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Eh? Okay, now she's winning the moment. Nice. Why don't we share the poems right now? She fucking jealous. Me and Sayuri having a moment. Yay! Zekro, I can't wait to read yours. My shit's so ass. But okay. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayuri still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, it's just random words, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah? My relaxation ends. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I'd never done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? Fuck. Okay, The night stitched silver through the trees. White tired roads sighed in the rain. A lonely wind moved carefully, as if it knew the world's old pain. The stars hung quiet over the fields, like lanterns lost in endless skies. What the fuck? This shit doesn't even rhyme. Next paragraph, whatever. The river called whispered thoughts, past stones worn smooth by passing years. It taught the moon a gentle song about our hope, our love, our fears. So when the morning breaks again and shadows fade beneath the sun, remember, even after storms, the heartbeat still beats, the world still goes on. Yo, that shit was fire, bro. One of the paragraphs did not rhyme at all, but okay. Shit rhymes skies with dark. What kind of shit is that? I can't wait. Anyway, let me close ChatGPT. There we go. Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pulled out their poems. Sayuri's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf. Loose leaf? Hold up. That's one of my favorite Yeet songs. Torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook, of course. Okay, well, read the fucking poems. Who should I show my poem first? Bitch, Sayuri. We'll just make fun of it, I guess. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayuri first. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness. This shit is fucking ass. This is what? No, it's not good, bro. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayuri, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Okay. Jeez. I'm sure Yui's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Yeah. Wait, what did I say? Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Zekro poem. What does that even mean? Okay. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Okay. You're doing too much, bro. You're so weird. That was way too long. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me how you're really part of the club right now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you. What? Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Zekro. Deep down, you're not selfish at all. You know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Okay, but when you feel forced to do something because of other people, that's like what? That's not that good either. Thanks, Sayuri. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, can't deny that she's a part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. The fuck? Oh, I pressed save, okay. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. What the fuck? Dear sunshine, the way you glow down... No, fuck. Oh my god. See, if I join a literature club, it will be very, very embarrassing. I'm talking about in real life. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. Hold up. This fucking first paragraph didn't even rhyme at all. But if it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. That shit was ass, Sayuri. Not even gonna lie. That shit was horrible. Sayuri, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. What do you be doing at night, bro? Genuinely. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be so mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. Actually, it's a bad poem, but okay. Well, you can skip. Why can't I skip over here? Oh, okay, I have to... This is setting. Okay, got it. Got it. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Can we go to the next poem already, bro? Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. I guess. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Next, Natsuki Yuri. I guess Monica, because I know her at least a little bit. Hi Zekro. Have a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Zekro. We're all a little bit embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. This shit is ass. I like this one. They all lying, bro. They're all lying. It makes me think of something Sayuri would like. Is that so? You and Sayuri are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. Fuck. Damn. Okay. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayuri's writing has a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone... Why are we talking about Sayuri, bro? Skip. God damn. How much are you talking, bro? What did she say? Anyway, do you want to read my poem? Yes, let me just read your poem, bro. Let me read this shit, bro. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. What am I reading right now? A reel. Blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched, with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. God, her shit's so long I can't scroll down. I realize now I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side. What? Yo, maybe I'm just like don't understand poems. I'm not really a poem guy, but I don't understand this shit, bro. This shit is ass. So, what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for free feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. There's a lot of poems that have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. Well, I like poems that rhyme more, not just some bullshit. But okay, when performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a little bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Kinda nervous to talk about deep stuff like that. What the fuck does that even mean, bro? Hold up. Epiphany. meaning. A sudden striking moment of realization. Okay. She going through some shit, bro. She gotta be going through some shit. I'm kinda nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, but it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a that you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself. Okay. I don't give a fuck about your tips. Next. I guess we do an Ask Notsky, doesn't matter. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. She already read my shit? Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked, bitch? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. What the fuck? Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. You just stated the obvious. No shit, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap. You just stated the obvious. Bro, I genuinely think I have the best fucking poem out of all of these guys. All these shits are ass. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. No, stop lying, stop lying. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, it's because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. Bitch, you wrote like a 3rd grader or some shit, bro. It's just not good. It's just not good for your level. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but if it hits you hard. No, skip this shit. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. Wait, what did she say? Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. No, your shit's ass. You just don't know how to write. Skip. Alright, Yuri, please. You gotta have a good poem, right? Please. Yuri stares at the poem. More than enough to finish her reading. Oh. So sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. This shit is dookie. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad, huh? No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't gotten anywhere. Can I read your shit, bro, please? What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic, and they fit the... Nope. It might take you time, but it all comes with practice and learning by... Can I read your shit, bro, please? Skip. Oh my fucking god. Finally. Fuck, I hate cursive writing, bro. Anyway. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm breathing... What the fuck is that? Calm breathing air of the present But living in the past, the light tickles, I flicker back. I guess, bro, whatever. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you long to read it. How does she know? What the fuck? Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. Fuck. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Sometimes something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost Yuri? Hoo. What? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Zekro. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts and feelings. They usually do more. Okay, what is the story about then? It's only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. Skip. Can we end the day, bro, please? Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Okay. Yeah, they were just being nice. My shit was ass. Happily chatting. Okay. What's with this language? She can't even read this shit, bro. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you just completely miss the symbolism of everything? Or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. Okay. How? All you said was monkeys can climb. Fuck it. I don't... like, but what? You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice? Skip. Hey, this is a little too much dialogue, bro. This is a little too much dialogue for me. Wait, what did they say about me? And Zeko liked my poem too. Yeah, it was pretty good, I guess. Probably the best one here. I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose booze magically grew a size bigger as soon as Zeko. What? What does that mean? Natsuki! I'm Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. What the fuck does that even mean? I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me. Zeko, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Fuck. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? Yo, you're just chill. I don't like her, bro. I'll be honest. Skip, skip, skip. Fuck. What do I have to... Yuri, I don't... Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. Wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. I understand, Yuri. Yeah? You're seriously a talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. Oh. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody's taking her side. She's trapped at this point. Just say you're sorry, bro. Like what? It helps to take a walk and clear my head. Yeah, go take a walk, bitch. Can I go home, please? I can't believe I acted like that. You'll probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Zekro. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you as part of this club now. That's nothing. One more thing. That one thing Natsuki asked about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Can we go home, please? Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Zuko, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Fuck. And maybe you learn something from your friends too, so your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about my poems. Zeko, you ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayuri beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayuri and I spent this much time together. I really can't say I'm not enjoying it either. Alright y'all, I'm gonna end this video here. Hold on, let me save real quick. Can I save? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna end the video here. It was a nice little introduction to this game. I guess, I don't know, bro. I don't know where this game's gonna go. I've only seen one clip from this game, and it was the iShowSpeed clip. I think y'all, based on what I said, y'all probably know what clip I'm talking about. I don't know how this game turns from this to that, so we'll see in the next episodes, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll make a Deltarune Chapter 3 video, and then the day after that, we'll go back to Doki Doki. So yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow with Deltarune Chapter 3. Peace.